Good afternoon, Jai Jalaram. Today let us understand how we are going to count total number of WBC in the Newbert's double rule improved chamber. For the purpose of total count of RBC or WBC, we have to have whole blood. The whole blood means the blood which is not coagulated, because once if it is coagulated, then the amount of RBC and WBC will be going into the clot. So here we want whole blood, that is non-coagulated blood, and we are going to use certain anticoagulants for that. So sometimes it is here for the non-coagulation we are utilizing EBTA bulb or certain in case of blood sugar, suppose if we are doing then it is oxalate bulb, etc. So there is a list of anticoagulants for the different tests. Here it is the EBTA. So first of all, how to charge the chamber? For that we are taking the content of the blood till 0.5 mark in the Thomas pipette, and after that cleaning from outside and then sucking the diluting fluid, which is Turk solution. Right? Let us start how we are doing it. So here is the Neubert chamber. That day we have seen that the Neubert chamber is having a depth factor of 0.5 millimeter, right? And here is the cover slip. Here is the specific cover slip which are utilized for the hemocytometer chamber. Why we are having specific cover slip? Because this specific cover slip, when we will keep it on the chamber, then only it is giving us particular type of the depth. So this is how we will place the cover slip. This is the cover slip. This is how we will place the cover slip. Now to attain the particular depth, actually we have to prepare Newton's ring. Newton's ring is rub the sides of the cover slip on the slide and allow it to adhere with the friction. If the friction is given proper, then we will be able to see Newton's ring at the corner of the cover slip, edge of the cover slip and slide. Okay, now after this, we have to collect the blood into the 0.5 ml mark. Once we can take the blood up to 0.5 ml of mark, we will clean the pipette from outside and then we will suck Turk solution. Here we can see that we have collected Turk solution up to 0.11. Now allow it to react with the blood for 2 to 3 minutes, so that now blood and Turk solution are mixed properly, and then we will charge the chamber by inserting a droplet at the edge of the cover slip. Could you see? At the edge of the cover slip, we could insert the droplet. If there is droplet on the slide, we have to remove it. This is known as charging the chamber. After charging the chamber, we will put it under 10x and we will see the graduated marking. So here we have taken the diluting fluid Turk solution and we can see that these are the marking in the particular slide. Now that day we have seen the figure. Here we can see that WBC squares are there and we are going to count these WBC from all these 4 square. After counting, we will make a total of leukocyte 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then we will do the calculation. In the calculation, we have understood that the number of white cells in all the squares, which will be multiplied with dilution factor and depth factor. So whatever is the total number of cells in 4 square multiplied by 50 is equal to WBC count per cubic millimeter. Thank you. See you in the next video. We will understand about RBC counting. Bye. Take care.